Howdy folks, Grok the Duck here, and we're doing a little Coop Life 2 here on the moon. In the last episode, I went ahead and flew my rocket to the moon. It was a great success. We found a village up there with some moon villagers and a skeleton with a oxygen mask, because skeletons definitely need oxygen. And then we had a problem. And by we, I'm meaning, me and the little feather I have in my pocket, because while there is fuel in my buggy, and it had the return rocket and launch pad, there was nothing for me to move the fuel from my lander back into the rocket to get me back to the overworld. And I only have so much oxygen until I'm toast. Well, several people in the comments mentioned, well, you need to do this, you need to do that, and you need to do the other, and it says so in the wiki. Well, that's nice and all that, but let me launch into my rant about in-game documentation.
Grok.
What?
No.
But
no.
It's important.
No crabby old man rants.
Okay, so there was nothing in the game that said I needed a stinking fuel tank. The good news is I had the porter, so I could get back using RF tools, which is really nice because I'm here at my base, and I made my little Fako moon area here because I used this and I returned right back, which means wherever the moon is hiding. Oh, that's the sun, then the moon is down there and coming up. The moon has my one of my rockets and some fuel up there, but that's okay, because we're going to do a few things based on some of the comments that were made. Mr. Neocortex was saying, because I was complaining about how the fact that, this needs energy and that needs energy and things just don't get charged. And he was suggesting the energetic infuser, that there's an augment that allows that to do wireless charging. And I said, oh, I'm going to do that. So let's also take a look at the augments. Augment. I believe it's this one. Allows for rechargeable. Nope. That's not it. This one. Parabolic flux coupling. Allows for rapid wireless recharging of flux capacitors. Well, let's go make one. All these various bits and pieces and whatnots. And we got one of those. And I also went ahead and made a flux capacitor. The resonant level. So that's the top tier. And so I'm going to drop down into here. Kind of hide things. And I'm going to put this energetic infuser. Doink. Right there. And that should be getting energy. It is. And I think... yeah, see, that's much higher. Yes, so these definitely do help by putting more power into this, which is good. That's what I'm wanting. The other thing I wanted is to... now, I could put this in here, and that's starting to get charged up. But, while that's... yeah... 25K out of 25 million RF. So it's going to take a while to charge up. But I think if I toss that in there, look at that power going down and the power is going up. So that's perfectly what I wanted. In fact, let's go to baubles and toss that into my bauble. And that's still working, but these are not being charged. So I have press O to change charge mode. Are you charging? No. Use while sneaking to activate. Okay, let's pull it down here and see if I can sneak. There we go. And you should be charging up. You're not charged. You're not charged. Why you no charge? Unless I have to... see, I've got plenty of energy here. Charging equipment. I don't get it. Unless I have to mount... oh, okay. So I've got to mouse over it while I'm using it. So if I put this down, and now it's charged. Okay, so that's doable. I wonder if there's other options. That's just off. Okay, let's turn that back on. And I'll put it back in the bauble slot. The thing I like about that is now it's available to charge up, and I've got plenty of energy anyway to handle all that, so that's yay, good. Let's come over here and take a quick gander. Yeah, some of these are low on energy. Seems like it's these, what is that, north? Yeah, that's north. So this northern one is low. And this is going up. The sun's still down. And so that's going up. What about you? You're still going up. I think when it goes fully night and the solar doesn't work, I'm consuming far more energy than I'm generating with these at that 256K at night. And it's still going up. Maybe it doesn't. Anyway, so that chewed up a whole bunch, but now I've got everything that will be permanently charged as soon as I start using them, which solves that problem. These Ender linked bags. Let's zip up to the top. So over here, I've got my oxygen compressor, and it's compressing oxygen, because that's kind of what it does. Okay, so this is gathering oxygen. That's compressing the oxygen. And then I have this Ender chest. So I can sit there and pull down my bags. Let's grab the bags down, and let's put white to the right. All right, so this is where I dump off oxygen. So if I've got one of these that's being used and I want to replenish it, I'll sit there and pull it. Nope, wrong thing. I'll pull it off of here, and then I'll click my red bag, and I'll drop it into here, which feeds that into the oxygen compressor. Let's just triple check to make sure that's on. This is blacklisted, so full ones will never go in. I tried pulling out, and that just wasn't working. So underneath here is a hopper, which goes into this Enderlink chest. And this is the white. I mean, red, white. And so if I take a look at that one, here's where it's charged. And when it's charged, it will go into my red, white. In fact, I wonder, can I put you in there? Oh, I can't. Cool. Okay, now I only need one bag, because with that bag, I can grab the other one. Okay. Yay for sticking bags inside of bags. All right, so there's that. So I've got unlimited oxygen. This area is chunk loaded, so I can just keep refueling that way with my oxygen, which is good. Tons and tons of fuel going on. Let's head back down here. So we got plenty of power. I've got some of these filled fuel canisters. Try saying that 3 times fast. And that's working out very nicely. But what I do want is being able to make more on the fly. So let's go ahead and RF tools. I want to go ahead and make one of these matter receivers. Thank you. And you're kind of freezing up, I think, because it's so expensive, I think, as it drops in and out. Yeah, that's got to be it. I want a dialing device. Yeah, it really doesn't like when I'm grabbing half stacks of these. Destination analyzer, I always like having that. Let's go ahead and get I should be able to pack those all together, but we'll get a flux duck that will have, you're the one. We'll get the top tier, grab some of those. Why not? All right, so that way I can charge everything. I've got my chunk loading ward that I can use so that it'll keep these loaded, and then I'll have a teleport back and forth to the moon, which means I don't have to run the rockets and all that fuel. Fallen meteors. All right, these, I collected 3 before I had to escape, but my silk touch doesn't work so well on them. So let's go ahead and use my fortune, just because it's a different pick and doesn't have silk touch, and they should give me iron fragments of some sort. Whoa, all the way to meteoric iron, because this has the smelting, the smashing, and the fortune. How did I get? I got 2. So the smashing doubles and the smelting cooks. So I didn't even have to run this through. Well, cool. Let's go ahead and process these. That should give me another 2. Taking a while. Oh, that only gave me 1. Oh well. And there's 2 more. Okay, the nice thing about these is they do have EMC. So we'll toss that in there. And let's go ahead and get some of this stuff, because this is something else that I need. Network transmitter. I think I've got all the bits for that. I do. And then I need a network receiver. It's the exact same recipe. It's just upside down as far as the advanced processors and the ender pearls. So this is receiving. And let's grab one of those. Oh, do they have an MC? They do. Okay. Let's teach the system. Just because I like to make sure it knows everything. And then the next thing is I need a network card. So again, EMC, let's teach that. Grab one of those. And then I also need an interdimensional upgrade, which allows for these networks to communicate across dimensions, which, you know, a little nether star, that's a little expensive, but that's okay. I can do that. And we'll drop that in to teach it, and got it. So this is going to require some bouncing back and forth, which is okay because I should be able to do that toot sweet. Now I do want to hook this up, and this is where I'm trying to think, where do I have stuff down here? I think, oh yeah, that's for that, and that's connecting there. Let's go ahead and put the network piece right there. So we need the transmitter to go there, and that hooks up. And then here's where we need the upgrade. There's the interdimensional upgrade, and it needs the network card. But yeah, see, that just doubled my usage here from 1K to 2K. But that's okay. I've got plenty of power generating for that. I do need to take this and right-click on the receiver. I think I click this. Yeah, because then I bring it back here and plug it into here. So I've got to place that before I can use the other. So let's go ahead and repair this. And we can drop that back into the system. I've got some filled fuel canisters, so that should definitely get me back up into space. Let's go ahead and drop that back there. And why do I run when I can port back up here? Okay, this guy should be fully fueled. I've got everything that I need to get back up, and let's go ahead and do this. Hit I, let's make sure, yep, we got plenty of fuel. I think we're going to get a lander on top of the lander, which is going to be just crazy. I think I'm going to land right on top my other lander. Wow, I duplicated my lander. That's just very weird. All right, let's hop on out. Alrighty, there we go. And we're back into space. And that's just weird that I have two landers there. But that's okay, because now I should be able to come over here and... oh, do I need an actual refueler? Nope, maybe I can... Nope, I need an actual refueler.
So, Grok, I have a question.
Yes, what's your question?
Is it true that in space no one can hear you quack?
It's true. Do you hear me quacking right now?
Can't say that I do.
Nope. There be no quacking going on here. So there, in space, you cannot be heard to quack. But I do have really big footprints in in the turf. All right. So that's twice now. See, well, I'm going to set this stuff up here. Let's check the borders. I don't want to... I don't want to do anything here. So let's go over this one. And we'll set up my base over on this side. Boy, it's slow coming down. All right. So I'm going to... It's really slow coming down. Okay, so let's go ahead and hook this stuff up. And I didn't grab a power. I was going to grab a power, and I definitely didn't grab a power. However, I think I can charge these up with this. Are you charging? You're not charging. Do you charge? Do you need power? You're not charging either. You know, it's pretty bad when twice you fail to make the destination where you wanted to go. But oh well. I will fix that in editing. You'll never notice. So we need a receiver, and I like having the transmitter. They're kind of kitty corner from each other. We'll put the dialing device here and the destination analyzer there. And then we'll come down here and pretend like we actually have power, which we don't. I'll just go doink, doink, doink. Oh, you don't need power. Okay. Then we will snag you back and put you there. All right, so we're good to go. Twice, I tell you. Let's see, what else should we do while we're here? Oh, yes, because that's there, and I've got power. Let's put a power, what's it? Because I'm going to put that there without breaking anything, so we'll just make a couple more blocks. Okay, I'm going to put another resonator, what's it here, and then the network receiver is going to go there, and that should get power. And then I need to hit it with the network card. So if I right click that, and now it's linked. So that's what I needed to do with that. So let's put that there. And then this, I'm going to go ahead and plop down in there so I can access everything still. Oh, and I always want to just grab every block. I can't let any block go away. All right, so I need my power card there because I'm a doofus. But I will show you how this works. So let's grab these two bags, grab my oxygen here that's being used, and we'll dump it into there. And then we'll look at this one here and pull out the one that's fully charged. And within a short little bit of time, if we take a look at this, this will be fully charged, and up, there we go. Isn't that kind of cool? Okay, I think that's really cool. Let's go ahead and put you back into that. You can go there. I have messed it up a second time, but that's okay. So I need an actual refueler here because as near as I can tell, there's no way to put any fuel into this that actually will put fuel into it. This is where you need it. Okay. So I can't do that. Sad. Am I not touching the ground yet? There I am. Whee! I love putting the tracks in the ground. I think that's so much fun. All right, let's head back to base. Because I am a doofus magoofus. And I have a Rexy right here who's saying it's almost time for food. Wrong, it's not time for food for you, kitty.
Oh, she's got 10 minutes.
Well, she's got 10 minutes, and then it'll be time for food. All right, I need one of these, and we'll snag one that's already set up for delivery. And then I need another rocket, and I need another launch pad. And why can't I make a launch pad? All right, pad. Yeah, I should be able to make a launch pad. Did I not teach? I had not. All right, now I have. And now I need to make another rocket. And that I need... Why do I have all this extra stuff in my... Go away. Okay. Phantom stuff is weird stuff. Okay, so need you. I need you. You're going to go right here. Yes. And that's where the rocket's going to go. And then I need the rocket. Yes, that's right. And I need fins. There were 4 fins. 1, 2, 3, 4. The tank, I think I failed to teach it. Tank. Engine. Yeah, that one. Tier 1 engine. Let's teach it that. There we go. Now it knows. And then I'm trying to remember. I think it needed this heavy-duty plate. I think to remember it needed 8 of those, if I can remember. And then there was the nose cone Really? I didn't teach nose cone? Nose cone? There's the nose cone. Yep. It's so much easier when it's taught. Alright, so let's come here. Bing, bang, bong, bing. Done. Tier 1 rocket. Let's go ahead and put this back over here. And it's going to slowly get fueled up. Inventory. There goes the fuel. Third time's the charm. All right, coming down for the third time. I mean, second time. Totally the second. I mean, first time here. That's what it is. Yes. So let's dismount out of here. And since I've got all my stuff with me this time, we're gonna do it right because we got the rocket already assembled behind me. And let's see, what else do we need to do? Oh, we need this stuff over here. This is where I'm supposed to have all my stuff. But I have it over here. Because I'm not going to be dumb multiple times. Let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. Because I can just stick it right there. Alright, so I need a power. And let's go ahead and slap that right there. Doink. And that's already set for out. So this should... I don't actually think that needs to be powered. But it doesn't matter. It's getting power anyway, even if it doesn't. And this is all set up and working fine. What I do need, though, to get things working, I need a cable on top of that. And then on top of that, the infinite wireless transmitter. Doink. And now, if all things work right, I can get my stuff there in the overworld. So I've got all the stuff. In fact, one of the things I'm missing right now are 2 pieces of moon turf. So let's turf it. Moon. I need 2 pieces of moon turf. All right, so let's go ahead and fill that spot right there. There. Okay, now we need to teach these things. Let's go ahead and call this moon, because that's where we are. Yeah, you probably hadn't guessed that, but that's where we are. Moon. And then dialing device. Let's go ahead and the moon here. Let's go ahead and go to circle, and we'll just have it dial. So now we should be able to return back to the circle and then back to here just fine. But before we do that, let's actually go ahead and set up the other piece here, which is the fuel loader, which I totally had with me the very first time. Now it does need power, so we'll slap that there. It's already exporting out the power. It's getting power. And here's where... What happened to my fuel? That I had fuel cells. I had fuel cells and they're not here. Fuel empty. Yeah, for some reason the 2 that I had are gone. That's okay. I'm going to come in here and not put you there. I'm going to put you there. Oh, wow, that's not much fuel at all. And if I put you here... That's probably not enough to get that back to Earth. Let's see. Do I need you here? Can I find... Well, you're there. That's a lot of them. Okay, so there's all the 1 times that I was coming through, and all the rest of the fuel is then gone, which is not good. I wonder if there's sufficient with what's in there to make it back. Let's find out. Okay, so let's take a look at... Oh, wow. 61%? Oh, that's right. I put the inventory in there. Well, okay, so I wasn't too crazy. Let's go ahead and put you there. And you there. All right. 4? Really? All right, now we should have a very full... We do. Okay, at this point, I should be able to fly this rocket back. And I would like to get this rocket back to base. So let's go ahead and take off. And it should be very much like what we had in the other way, although I think we actually come down with this rocket. and land on the pad for... You know, I have no idea. It's been so long since I've done this. I don't remember. Oh, one of the things that is happening... There we go. Ooh, the pad is gone. I wonder if we picked that up or we blew it up. Oh, I see there's a meteor back there. One of the things I did do is come in here and I made this frequency module so I can hear stuff. Because now in space you can hear a quack. Because I've got my frequency module. Alright, let's head back. I've got plenty of rockets here. Because I only did this once. That's right. Only did it once. Because I was planned and did it the right way the very first time. Overworld. Overworld. There we go. Look, ooh, space station could be created here. Aluminum ingots, wafers, tin, and iron. Ooh, I would like to make some of that. Oh. So, coming back, looks like it's parachute time. Fortunately, I have... Oh, there's my... Oh, hey. That's all my stuff. That's got to be my rocket coming back. So, definitely need a parachute coming back. There's a chicken here called Chicken. All right. What do we got here? Parachest. Ooh, we got this and that, and we've got some fuel in here. Very nice. Can I break you? I can. Spiffy. All right, so we've got that here. Now, the other thing that I can do is I may set this up so that I actually don't need the analyzer dialer. Let's go ahead and set it to moon and dial once. Well, let's interrupt first and then dial once. So that should take me to the moon and back again. Oh yeah. That's the way to do it. Okay, I think the base will always come back to here, the moon will always come back to here, and then this I can dial to the base or to the moon as I need it. All right, so you, Parachest, you can just appear there. You're kind of cool. And you still have stuff. Cool. All right, so now I've got my 3 rockets, and I've got plenty of rocket pads. So doink, dink, donk, dink, 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 and I missed with that one. Come back here, you. And there we go. And then you are the one with the storage space. So let's go ahead and plop that there. Spiffy, and he'll go ahead and get fueled up again because we got that set up. I think having the tank set up would be really, really handy to have. And I think I should set up an actual base up there. But I think for right now, I think we'll go ahead and call that good. Made it to the moon and back, and I can do it safely, and I can round trip it because I've got the supplies and I'm extra prepared, and I totally did it the first time. Totally. Or I'm a terrible liar. Anyway, we've got a safe trip to the moon, and that's what's important. This has been Grok the Duck Farmer. Thanks for watching. Bye.